I am about to show you guys the best trading method on EA Sports FC right now. You don't need to have a huge amount of trading knowledge, but you just need to be able to keep an eye on prices and keep a really decent list. So we're going to get into it. Let's go. The Black Friday sale is now on foottrading.co.uk. There is 15% off all 3-month, 6-month and season-long plans. So not only will you make millions of coins, you'll do it even cheaper now. And by getting one of those plans, you will be entered automatically now into all of our Christmas giveaways for the 12 days of foot trading. And we're giving away a PlayStation 5 along with another £1,000 worth of things. It's going to be things like controllers, headphones, all these awesome gadgets. So get back to you guys for all the support you show us. So check out foottrading.co.uk for our Black Friday sale. But for now, let's get into the video. Alright guys, welcome to the video. I'm Fuzzball40. Thank you to everyone for 38,000 subscribers. I only just realised it as I was recording the video. I cannot thank you enough for all the support. We're aiming for Project Fuzzball40k, so if you can drop a sub, it makes a massive difference. And if you can take the time to drop a like and a comment, I do massively appreciate it. And check out Foot Trading, as you can see down below, 15% off with Black Friday 15 at the moment. And if you subscribe to those plans, you are guaranteed to be entered into the PlayStation 5 giveaway for Christmas, along with loads of other prizes as well. It's going to be incredible. So check out the website. But you guys, I brought a video out on, I think it was Thursday, talking to you guys about how you can League SBC grind by mass buying Libertadores cards. And then I realised just how ridiculously overpowered it is. So on stream, I spent an hour buying Libertadores cards, and I probably made about 120,000 coins from it in the space of an hour's trading, okay? Now, I did that mass buying these cards when they dipped off in value massively, all right? And all I've been doing is, as they've gone up in price during the day, I've sold them, held on to ones that haven't gone up yet. So all these guys have sold at some point. If I go to, like, Maya now, for example, look at him. I check him and see if he's up in price, which he's not at the moment. So I'm just going to hold on to him. And that's mass investing, but forget mass investing. You don't need to do it if you don't want to do it, basically. What I've done is I've put together a list of all the 72 to 74 rated cards, okay? And that's going onto the website for you subscribers, hopefully in the next day or two. What it means is I can just go onto that list at any point I want during the day and buy cards and undercuts. I update the price for you guys so it's there. But I could just go onto that list and I can just search for undercuts. And the reason why this is so good is no one searches Libertadores cards. No one does it. A very few, like a select handful of people actually bother. And what I can do is just go and find out what these cards are selling for and buy them and put back on again. So Zambrano, for example, if I wanted to, I could sit here and snipe and wait for one to come out. Could do that. Not going to bother. My list is huge. Go to Galindez and do the same thing. At certain points, you're going to get loads of them. At other points, you're not going to end up with many of them. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. But again, like Galindez, I paid, I think, $650 for mine. He's up at 1,400. Basically, you're doubling your coins every single time you do this. Every time you mass invest. Or when you buy them, because they will keep going up in value eventually. So Cacheda, again, cheapest is 1,300 there. No massive undercut there, unless there's more of them that EJ's showing, but no, there's not. We'll have a look at Shunka. So we know that Shunka, we just saw in my transfer pile, sells for 1,500 minimum when he's on the game, basically. And at the moment, cheapest is 1,200. But I went and bought a couple a minute ago, just before the video went live, because I just saw them sitting there as I was searching players. And we picked up one at, as you should see here, 850. I won at 750. So on one of them I'll double up, and one of them I'll nearly double up, right? And it's such an easy thing to do, and nobody is doing it. And the reason nobody is doing it is because they can't be asked to check the prices. Okay, so if you can't be asked, check out the website. But if you can, all you're looking for are 72 rated to 74 rated Sudamericana and Libertadores cards. You do have to be wary of the price pretty consistently. You need to know what they're roughly selling for. So for me, I update it every single day, just so that I've got it there. But for you guys, you might not want to do that. Just maybe once every couple of days, you'll have a rough idea of what's going on. If you search Leonardo Gil, for example, we'll just see what he's doing at the moment. So he was previously 2,400. He's down at 1.8 now. I bought mine at under 1,000 coins. I've held on to 2 of them, I think, because one in my club and one in my transfer pile, for him to rise further. But I can just keep searching, basically. And eventually, out of the list of probably, I think there's 60, 70 cards there. Out of that list, I will eventually hit some, and I can just flick through. And the best time to do this, 6 p.m. At 6 p.m, the market gets flooded with these cards. I mean, flooded. And I was picking up more on stream today. It is absolutely ridiculous. Now, I'm recording this at 8 o'clock at night. It's calmed down a little bit now. But there still will be deals out there. Like if I search through this whole thing now, I'll probably get 30, 40 players bought up and make loads out of it. But moreover, where I had the most joy doing this was in bids. It was so easy to get these cards on bid for next to nothing, basically. Now I showed Zambrano on stream, so I'd be very surprised if I do get those Zambranos, but I showed him on stream and people were like, actually this is ridiculous. Again, we'll look at Galindez and see if we can pick any of him up. Galindez there. Search him. And again, there's a couple there, 3,500, 350 even, 3,500 I wish. We'll get those up there. And all I do with these guys is basically, I put bids on the maximum that I'm willing to pay for these cards. I don't want to put it anything more than that, because I don't really want to sit there for an hour having a bid battle with someone. I can't be bothered. So for example, Questa was selling previously for 2,400 coins, okay? At the moment, he's down at about 2,000. Forget the 1.8 because that'll get bought up. He's at about 2,000. So for me, I might go Questa and I might go, I don't know, 950 a card, right? So I might go to 950 on each of these cards. And then I forget about them. I don't bother with them. And I just forget they're there. And say I bid on 50 of them or 30 of them, I can usually guarantee that I'll get at least half. Now, I was getting some of these cards at discard price on Thursday. Because obviously we've got so much supply. I was getting them at discard price, which is absolutely ridiculous. And it's so easy to pick those them up. Now, Libertadores are great. Because there's so many cards you can choose from. And there's loads and loads and loads of different teams that are important. The teams that you don't care about, you really don't care remotely about, are the Boca Junior players and the River Plate players. You don't care about them. They don't sell for much. So don't forget they exist, basically. But put back on again. Sudamericana, however, just seem to be expensive all the time. Even when we get Silver Supply on the Thursday, they tend to be cheap. But some of the undercuts you can pick up on them are ridiculous. And again, 6 PM is the best time to do this. But again, I'm looking at Alexis Castro, for example. He's here. Just going to search him and see what he's roughly selling for. 19, 17, 17. There you go. So there's a big undercut there on a 1-2. Nothing incredible, but still decent, easy 500 coins. And so think about it this way. If every single time you fill your transfer pile up, you make 500 coins in and around that, maybe slightly more, slightly less, you're basically making 50,000 coins every single time you fill your transfer pile up. It is a huge amount of coins that you can buy them with. And if you're somebody that's really good with being smart about your buys, if you're really good with being willing to check prices and whatnot, genuinely, it would not surprise me if you could make 500k plus a week doing this. I don't see a reason why you couldn't. You just have to be willing to update prices. That's what it comes down to, is search these prices, update them prior to 6 PM content. Because the price right now is the price, and that's based upon where the market is. Mad supply on Thursday, slowly rising now as we get silver supply drained out of us. But anytime there is silver supply in this game, so if it's a daily SBC, if it's a flash SBC, or it's Black Friday as I record this, anytime you get mass supply, you can buy these cards at a ridiculous low. Like, genuinely get them so cheaply. And I genuinely couldn't believe how cheap I was getting these cards. Like, them ones there, these are just snuck through at 700 and 750, which is dirt cheap. It's absolutely nothing. Again, I haven't put these at the price that I'm happy to sell them for, so I'm just going to try and see if we can get a couple of them. Ideally we can. But these aren't... So what I just do is I just go to maximum to pay, which is 1,000 coins, because I know what it's sell for. And Galindez I won't yet, because he doesn't seem like he's being bid on yet. But again, some of them you'll win, some of them you won't. Simple as that. It's just, you can't win them all, but you will win the majority of them if you know roughly what you want to pay. There's no reason why you can't consistently pick these cards up. And what I would do if I were you guys is, if you've got your lists, or you're using the website list, go and look for the bids on them. So search for them on an undercut. If you don't get one on an undercut, then go and search for them on bids. And throw 3 bids onto 3 of them at the maximum price you want to pay. Move on to the next card. You're doubling up that way. You're buying an undercut and you're also buying bids. So we've got that Zambrano. That Galindez. Now Galindez was, if I compare price on him, that's 900 coins on him. I think he's a little bit inflated at the moment, which probably makes it an okay buy at that. But no, I wouldn't. I don't see it. But there you go. So hang on. That person just bid that one up. I'll just go and buy the 850 instead. There you go. And the 900. That easy. Literally that easy to pick them up. So you just keep picking them up, keep picking them up. So we saw one at 1,400. I'll probably put them up at 1,600 for 3 hours and they'll sell. It is that simple. And they're not affected by market crashes. They're not affected by being hit for random reasons. They are only affected by silver supply. They dip off and they always bounce back. Libertadores, Sudamericana cards, that is where it's at. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. 38,000 subscribers, absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for that. It means the world to me. If you can click the like button and drop a comment, it makes a huge, huge difference. And like I say, check out Foot Trading for 15% off all of our plans for 3 months, 6 months, or the rest of EA Sports FC. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.